Alrighty, welcome back to the Big Show. Mia Chambray. I'm Jamel Hartman. It's the Daily Hour brought to you by the BAC Group of Companies, Medicals, Lindos, and People's Pharmacy. Folks, do not forget to subscribe on our website. Follow us on all of our social media channels to stay up to date with all that we have going on. Help us grow beyond the mic as we do our part to continue to improve our community. Hey, you guys have started buying tickets for the gala already. So, hey, you can do that directly on thedailyhour.com. So if you're coming to celebrate and honor people like maybe Danielle, just make sure you get your tickets early. Yeah, get them early. I'm not going to tell you why, but just get them early. All right. Well, without further ado, let's bring in our guest for the day. Let's give a warm TDH welcome. She's been on the show so much, might as well make her a co-host. Let's welcome Danielle Paynter from Bacardi, folks.
Woo!
All right, calm down. Gee, you've seen her before.
My first interview with Mia Chambray.
Oh, you guys know each other?
It's our first time meeting right here, right now.
Headband queens, I see.
I see what's happening here. Well, Danielle, thank you for coming back. We appreciate you. You know, but I have to actually, before we jump in, because you're very colorful in terms of, you got
it's pink.
Okay. All right. So
favorite color.
And Mia, you didn't
know what? I always say leopard print is a color too, and it is definitely my vibe.
Okay. And Mia didn't even tell her it was, pink day, and she didn't have a color on. But no, we appreciate you. Thank you for trusting this platform, coming back. I'm excited. I haven't missed the Black Vendors Market yet. I mean, I even missed Cup Match in the last 5 years, but I haven't missed this. Third year in a row. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be present. But Danielle, let's jump right into it. We often talk on this show about corporate responsibility, and Bacardi has literally set the tone for it in Bermuda. Whether it's the don't tell me. Not the bartending course. Don't tell me. I know the name.
It's
Shake Your Future. Shake Your Future, or even the Black Vendors Market. You all have just made it a point to take community service and corporate responsibility to another level in Bermuda. Why is that so important for what Bacardi does?
I think it's just embedded in our DNA, to be honest. It's not unique to Bermuda. Bacardi, across all the locations where it's located, supports the communities that they're in. And we always say our goal is to do the right thing for our communities. And when we look at Bermuda's landscape, when we reflect on, for example, the jobs report that came out in November 2023, you still see unemployment in certain spaces amongst certain demographic groups. And if Bacardi has an opportunity to make a difference, to make an impact, to create opportunities that address some of these issues, why would it be, right? And we've been very fortunate to be able to create programs like the Shake Your Future program, which helps unemployed and underemployed young people to gain skills in bartending and hospitality. And now this iconic event, the Bacardi Black Vendor Market, which is giving a platform for Black-owned businesses in Bermuda to connect with new audience, to gain sales, to gain experience, and up-level kind of their businesses. It's just been amazing to have that community support and to see the difference that we're making. Like, it truly has made an impact on people's lives, which is incredibly fulfilling. And I'm so grateful that Bacardi, and I could be part of a company like Bacardi that enables that.
Yeah. No, it's amazing to see. It really is. And we're grateful for it. This is the third year that Bacardi is doing the Black Vendors Market. I've attended the first two. I've enjoyed them. It's quite it's like Harbor Night on Bacardi's premises in February, but a one-night thing. But what are you all doing this year to build on the previous year's success?
Well, it's getting bigger and better. Oh my goodness. This year we have over 50 vendors participating, and honestly, we could have easily had 100. People are teasing that we're going to have to move this to the National Stadium, because even after securing all our vendors, up until today, we're having more and more people reach out, seeing if they could get in. And obviously we started a waiting list now for next year. Wow. But this year it's just going to be bigger. We're also continuing to have live entertainment. We have the H&H Gumbays performing. We have the Don Keeley West African Dance and Drumming Group performing. We have DJ Chubb spinning tunes. So it's just an incredibly like vibrant community event. But one of the cool things we did this year to take it up a notch is we introduced a masterclass event called the Power Hour, Fuel Your Business in 15 Minutes. And we collaborated with some local Bermudian entrepreneurs like Michaela Pearman, Liz Blankendow, Dante Hunt from the BEDC, and I'm blanking, Carl Vincent from Pronto. And they delivered these incredibly impactful 15-minute presentations that ranged from marketing to branding to scaling your business to getting investors. And this event was just for the vendors participating in the vendor market. And the feedback was incredible because we also had in the room people from the banks, from Ignite, from the Chamber of Commerce. So we were creating this space where people could learn things to take their business to the next level, and then it connect with people that can also help them level up their businesses. So it was an incredibly impactful addition to the Black Vendor Market that I hope to continue as we move forward and continue to build and just become this like empower. Like I feel like Bacardi is truly empowering this community and providing those skills. And I like to just say creating these spaces where people can connect. So yeah, that's how we've up-leveled it. We'll still have a kids zone this year. This is a family-friendly event. So everybody bring your kids, bring your whole family, come out and see the incredible landscape of Black-owned businesses. Another build this year is we're offering free parking and a shuttle service from the HSBC Woodbourne location on Woodbourne Avenue. So I know parking can be an issue. So park there for free, get a shuttle for free, come to the event. We're just trying to make it as easy as possible for everyone to come to Bacardi and enjoy this incredible event with us.
All right, real quickly, just want to know from the audience, if you have any questions or comments for Danielle, send them through. But I want to know, has anyone been to the event? Yes or no, just in the audience, yes or no. Have you been to Bacardi's Black Vendor Market? And if your answer is no, I know you'll be there this year. But anyway, just let us know. Mia, sorry about that.
Yes, no. Let us know for sure. And definitely you don't want to miss it. I've been to the vendors market. I've loved it. I've spent all my money. I still wear all of my items. One of my favorite is actually from it was Ashley's Lemonade. They did a little bit of fashion, and I bought a hat that says like Southampton on it because I'm a proud Southampton girl. So I wear that hat like almost every single day. So that's one, and some books for Gunner and things like that. So, but tell us, Danielle, I've just kind of spoken about I've definitely spoken about one of the vendors, but what kind of vendors can we expect to see this year?
I mean, it's a range of vendors. To be honest, there's like some vendors there that I've never even heard of, which I think is the whole point, right? You're like, all these businesses, where are they located? I've never even heard of them. So I'm really excited. I have a whole list of names, but I don't want to call out anyone specifically. So I'll say, we have a range from some pottery businesses, people crafting their own pots and selling them. We have lots of skincare brands. We have people who are selling books, jewelry, definitely lots of food vendors. People who have services that they're just trying to bring awareness to the services that they offer. So just a huge range. I think we have Jamel in the house, don't we? We have you for Bermuda Trivia.
Yeah, they got me working this year, Danielle. They got me working.
That's so exciting. No, Danielle, I know that it's the third year, and I believe this event is really a brainchild that you kind of, you're brought to the Bacardi team. And Spirit.
I won't take credit for bringing this to life. It is really Lisa Frias, who's part of the Bacardi team, who has been the main driver behind this event. Certainly, when it came up, we all embraced it. We all got on board. It was a no-brainer we have a belonging committee, but definitely I do not want to take the credit for it.
Shout out to Lisa Frias, absolutely, and all the Bacardi team who do such a fabulous job in whatever you do. But why, so obviously you all came together and it was a no-brainer, but why do you think that this type of event is still necessary within the Bermudian community?
Well, I just think, especially when we think about, I mean, we're all talking, I'm not going down a political rabbit hole, but like when we think about cost of living and opportunities and groups that are marginalized or don't have as many opportunities, I think it's super important for companies like Bacardi to provide these platforms, Front Street real estate, rental prices, overhead costs, they're extremely prohibitive, right? But that shouldn't mean that somebody with a great idea with a fantastic product can't be successful or have some way to like grow their business before they can get to that point where they can have that Front Street retail location. So I think it's super important and relevant because we have people that have a lot of drive, ingenuity, who are innovative and creative and super talented, but they don't necessarily have the funding or the resources or the connections. So Bacardi can give all of that to them and be that springboard, connecting them with new audience, giving them that space, giving them the tools through our programs, through our master classes, and hopefully empower them, inspire them, and help them to grow to that point where they can, take it to the next level, whether it's online or physical location. So that's why I think it's super important and relevant still.
Oh, that's so exciting. And I couldn't agree more. And it's such an amazing platform in so many different ways. And I think other than like the vendors and people who have things for sale and maybe people who are promoting their businesses, will there be, I know last year we had like a fun castle, there might be some face painting. You said you've got the H&H Gombays, but what else will attendees get to experience at the market this year? I know we did touch on it already, but there's anything you're like super excited about for
free
people?
Drinks. Hey, it ain't a party if it ain't a Bacardi party, okay? So we will be giving away free RTDs. So those are ready to drink cans of our Bacardi delicious flavors like the mojito and the rum punch. So definitely that's what else you can expect. And then of course, I've already mentioned it. We're having a really cool kids zone.
Right.
The event starts at 4:30. So it's great if you want to like pick up your kids, come straight to Bacardi for like an early kind of have some fun kids zone, shop the market, grab some food and head out. It's 4:30 to 7:30 this Friday at our headquarter location on Pitts Bay Road. So like I said, live entertainment, lots of food, music, free drinks, kids zone. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better, right? Right off Front Street. Great opportunity to discover your new favorite brand, your new favorite entrepreneur, and feel good about supporting Black-owned business, especially during this very important Black History Month, where we are celebrating and remembering our forefathers and the accomplishments of Black people. And so it's just another way to show your support and contribute during this time. So I'm so excited about it.
I mean, if anyone wasn't sold, I think you just sold them just now. But we did ask the audience. We asked, have you experienced it the first 2 years? So we got quite a few yeses. Karen Simmons and Samantha Butterfield said yes. And then we got a no from Zena Trott. So Zena, we'll see you on Friday.
Yes.
Sophia Smethurst, yes. Sherilyn Johnson,
yes.
Polly Rich, we're working on Polly Rich, so we're going to turn that into a yes. Hadeline's one. I'm shocked that she watches the show every day, so we'll be seeing Hadeline and her family there on Friday. We've got Shawnette Bell. She's been a coach. So a lot of people have been in fantastic events, says Samantha Butterfield. But we do have a question. Rosalind Famous, and audience, if you have questions, then y'all was here to answer them for you. Unfortunately, you addressed this earlier, but I want you to be, just make her feel good. Is there still space for people to sign up as a vendor?
No.
Breaking hearts.
So sorry, there is no more space. But what we are recommending for people to do, follow us on @thebacardi_guy, and through that channel, send us a note. We are taking basically a running list of other vendors who are interested, and we are going to make sure they know about it for next year. It's always kind of on a first come, first serve basis because we only have so much space to host our vendors. So you gotta like be in the know, and the best way to be in the know is to be on our mailing list or to be following us on the Bacardi Guy, so we can make sure you stay informed and connected.
Well, they love you, Danielle. We've got Miss Allen Kate says we know it's fabulous if Danielle has her hand in it. But Charles, I'm shocked. He said no, but I'll be there on Friday, so he has not been before.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, we're working on him, and
it's a great tourist event. Sorry, he just triggered me about tourism, but it's a great event too for any visitors to the island to not only get to see where the global headquarters of Bacardi is, because I always think that's so incredible that Bermuda had like the global headquarters of Bacardi is based in Bermuda, right in our backyard. But it's also a great opportunity for tourists to see the landscape of talented artisans and entrepreneurs we have. So if you have any visitors, friends, concierges out there listening, make sure you tell your guests as well.
Indeed. Well, I got to ask, before you go, this is about Black Vendors Market, but Bacardi is celebrating, what, 50 years in Bermuda this year?
No, add another decade. So
60?
in June, yes, June 18th, 1965 is when Bacardi came to Bermuda and established its headquarters. So we are celebrating 60 years in June, which is an incredible milestone of being on this island. And genuinely, Bacardi considers Bermuda its home. It has just enabled the company to thrive and continue to be the largest privately held spirits company in the world. So Bermuda has provided that platform and that kind of environment, and so many Bermudians have worked at Bacardi. So Bacardi has definitely given back to the island in so many ways. This is just another example, the Black Vendor Market. So it's a really incredible year. And also before I go, sorry, I'm going to run on, because just if you check the Royal Gazette or Burn News today, we just announced the launch of our Bacardi Hospitality Accelerator Program. Just another thing we're doing for the hospitality industry. This is a build on the Shake Your Future program, where we are collaborating with restaurants and bars in Bermuda to identify talented people already working in their establishment who are on track to have thriving careers in hospitality. So we're taking them, they've been nominated. We're taking 6 individuals to London. They leave tomorrow for a 4-week training program at the prestigious European Bartending School in London. They will come back to Bermuda and go through 2 more weeks of workshops and training programs, and then really be set up for success. So this is, again, an example of how we create something, we evolve it, we enhance it, we take feedback, and we continue to commit to Bermuda and the hospitality industry.
I absolutely love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Can't love it anymore. I can't wait to have my mocktail on Friday. They always got something for me. Always got something for me. But thank you for what you all do. I'm looking forward to Friday. It's going to be fun. And folks, she just mentioned, 60 years in Bermuda. There is a Bacardi question in Bermuda Trivia, one of the volumes. You have to buy all the volumes to figure out which one it is, though. All right. Just self-plug. But Danielle, thanks. Just remind them, Friday, 4:30, it starts, right?
Friday this week, February 28th, 4:30 to 7:30 at Bacardi HQ on Pitts Bay Road. Look out for us on East Broadway on Friday. We're going to be reminding people, a bunch of us holding up our signs. Come to the Black Vendor Market, so you cannot forget. Last year we had over 500 people come through, so we expect that number to go up. And again, we have over 50 vendors, live entertainment, kids zone, free drinks, lots of food, music. It's going to be a vibe.
I'm looking forward to it. Danielle, thank you so much. And thank you to everyone at Bacardi for what you all continue to do. We will see you on Friday.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, audience. Danielle Paynter from Bacardi. If you appreciated that conversation, give us a thumbs up, a love, a like. Make sure you share the conversation with your friends, your family, your colleagues, but also make sure you show up on Friday. Yeah, do us that favor. Show up on Friday. Support your local vendors. We're going to take a final break. We'll be back in 2 minutes, 32 seconds to wrap it up. And audience, you don't want to go anywhere. I want to see who gets this trivia question correct. It's music today. Stick with us.